Take a look at this. Guild and scholarship is one of the hottest sectors in crypto right now. And in the last 7 days, the market cap of that sector has grown by over 13%. And in this sector, you have Yield Guild Games YGG with a market cap of, as you can see, about $542 million. That's the biggest game guild in blockchain P2E or play to earn gaming. And they're growing really, really fast. And they still have great prospects for growth in the immediate future too. But there is in fact a guild growing faster than YGG. And they are onboarding scholars so fast. In fact, they have the highest number of Axie scholars. They are second only to YGG. And what we like best about them is that they're worth only a fraction of YGG. So if you missed out on Yield Guild Games at a $50 million market cap, this is a project that you may want to consider. In this video, we are taking a detailed look at AAG. Hey guys, my name is Maddie and we are Altcoin Buzz, a crypto investment research company. We've been at it with documented proof and we've been recommending names like Polkadot, Engine, and others before they became top projects. The key very much is quality research and understanding the project. And that is our goal for every one of these videos. We try to do the heavy lifting for you, our subscribers. Whether we're talking about the best 100x possibilities or the greatest names in DeFi and the metaverse, quality research is what helps you best make informed investment decisions. And if you want more and deeper research into the markets, you can come join our exclusive Altcoin Buzz Access subscription program. That's where you can get access to all our research and you can even talk to the researchers yourself on Telegram. You can click the link for more information about that in our description below. As a gentle reminder, any kind of investment does entail corresponding risk, so just keep in mind that this video represents neither financial nor investment advice. With all of that being said, let's discuss this exciting new guild, AAG. We have looked at guilds before. In fact, we believe they're a great way to get into gaming investments, even if you're not a gamer yourself. That's not a requirement. A guild is a group of people that plays a game together, and they share in profits and in-game assets, all of which they earn from successfully winning battles or completing a quest. In old school gaming, that meant a group of 5 guys or girls playing at the same place together. But now, thanks to blockchain and cryptocurrencies, the group doesn't have to be in the same place, obviously. It also doesn't have to be isolated into small teams either. Now, entire virtual economies are sprouting up around guilds, and each guild acts like an investment fund with assets spread out over different games, all managed through a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. Now let's consider AAG. This stands for A Chip and Chair Guild. A chip and chair is a famous poker saying, meaning that as long as you have a seat at the table with some chips to play, you have a chance to win, no matter what. And since this is a gaming guild, although not gambling, it seems to fit. The analogy works. They currently have the second most Axie Infinity scholars at over 2,000. And all of them, though guild rentals, are getting their chance to earn their chip and a chair. The value proposition for AAG is like all guilds, generate income from in-game assets that they purchase and then rent out to newer players. These newer players often don't have the upfront money necessary to start playing P2E games, so a guild is like a life raft for them. They have a chance to earn money to help themselves and their families, as many in emerging economies have already done. AAG's 4 pillars for success are play to earn, the AAG Guild, learn to earn, and their AAG Foundation. And currently, AAG supports 5 games. Number 1, Axie Infinity. Number 2, Thetan Arena. Number 3, Illuvium. Number 4, Star Atlas, one of our favorites. And number 5, the Sandbox. And one last thing that makes AAG different from other guilds is their wallet. It's integrated with Binance and KuCoin, as well as Uniswap and SushiSwap. You can do many different types of swaps for the AAG token, game tokens, guild tokens, stablecoins, or even fiat. Talking about the team, they have 4 co-founders with tons of experience from games to enterprise software to fund management. They're completely transparent in what they're doing, and that includes CEO Jack Vinitranjit, tough name there, who recently did an AMA with our own GM. There he answered questions about his 60 members, 15 of which are full-time, and how they're a truly global team with roots in Silicon Valley, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. Check out this write-up if you've not already to get a sense of the CEO's discussion with Annie. And in addition to this great team, advisors include venture capitalists as well as co-founders of great projects like Harmony and Foundation.fi. All right, on to tokenomics. AAG just finished their IDO token launch of 27.5 million tokens on Copper Launch. Between the IDO, liquidity, and ecosystem and community, about 47% of the total supply of AAG is available to the public. Copper Launch, which we've discussed before, check out our video if you haven't seen it already, they have a unique model for IDO token launches, and about 76% of the 27.5 million tokens sold. The rest are available now in the secondary market on Gate.io and Uniswap. And for more information on Copper Launch's fair token launches, again, check out that video about Copper Launch when you finish here. The link will be in the description below. So the plan for AAG is to issue all 1 billion tokens of their total supply within 4 years. This is one of the fastest emission rates we've seen, and something to take note of. But one good thing to note is each group, whether team or advisors, has both lockup periods ending and vesting schedules. These help protect investors like us from huge dumps of tokens into the market. Let's talk a little bit about the ecosystem. So AAG is doing some really cool things in their ecosystem. First, we have the 5 games you can play that we already mentioned. They also have their Learn-to-Earn network, as well as agreements with other guilds and game studios. They have their versatile AAG wallet, and they're building the infrastructure for other P2E games and guilds to use. Most of this falls under what they call AAG Cloud Services. More information about that is available in their light paper. AAG has a pretty ambitious and a pretty beefy roadmap, as you can see here. They have more than 2,000 Axie scholars right now, but they hope to get up to 5,000 before the end of the year and 10,000 by the end of Q1 2022. That's 100% growth in a quarter. That's definitely ambitious. Other goals include building out their foundation and their Learn-to-Earn network. All right, so what are some potential issues or challenges? Well, one issue AAG has is that it's growing very quickly. Really rapidly, in fact. So can they sustain and standardize everything for long-term business? We're optimistic, but we have to admit that this is a challenge. Another challenge or issue that they face is that they have their hands in many different things. For example, they aren't just building out the fastest guild in blockchain, where they're onboarding 4.2 times more new scholars than YGG, but they're also building out this service platform to perform for other guilds and games too. Could they be spreading themselves too thin? We like to side with ambition when we see it. We think it's very admirable and commendable, but this remains a little bit of a concern. If they pull it off, great. And I guess for the time being, we are cautiously optimistic. Let's talk a little bit about the competition. So conventional wisdom would say other guilds like Yield Guild Games, AAG Guild Ventures, and Good Guild Games should be competitors. But at least 5 guilds, including YGG, are partners as part of their cloud services infrastructure for P2E platforms. So to be honest, it's difficult to say as far as competitors go. Maybe other Web3 and microservices companies like ICP or maybe even Icon. Those could be considered competitors, but they're about general Web3 infrastructure and not really about games at all. If all AAG did was build the fastest growing guild in less than 6 months, it would be worth looking at their token. But they're not just doing that. They're onboarding faster than the largest guild in the industry, growing the second most scholars, so they're helping others earn a living playing these games. They're building out a full P2E ecosystem to support fellow games and guilds, and they're creating the most user-friendly, multifunctional wallet in Play to Earn. And it's the combination of all those things that make us believe AAG is worth a serious look. So do be sure to take a look at this one, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, if it's not already on your radar. Never financial advice, but of course, we wish you all the very best of luck if you do choose to invest. If you're still watching this video, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Check out these other videos, which should be popping up right about now. Stay safe, everybody, and as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.